Hey you guys, I'm Minna. I'm a commercial designer in Chicago, and this is my house in Little Village / Pilsen. This is the living room. This is our sofa. It's from CB2, but we got it on Craigslist for like around $300, and it was in pretty good condition. And then I filled it with a bunch of pillows, and my partner and I don't agree on it because I want as many pillows as possible, and he likes to throw them on the floor. And then these really great chairs were his grandma's, and his mom redid them for us a couple of years ago, so they have this really nice stain on them. And then this is our coffee table. It's this really cool Macton stone. And then just accessorized the table with this really cool Virginia Sin candle holder. And one of my favorite designers in Marrakesh, Lawrence, she has these really nice kind of abstract paintings. So we got this when we were in Morocco. And then my favorite thing is to use tile samples as coasters. So you see those throughout the house, but we have a lot of tile coasters around. My fiance is an audio engineer, so we always have to make sure that we have the coolest audio in the house as well. We got these really cool speakers from this Craigslist dealer actually just a couple of weeks ago. This table was actually a hand-me-down from his grandma, and it had this kind of like cherry laminate. So one of my projects in the past few months was redoing this. There's this really great plaster table that Leanne Ford did for Crate and Barrel, and I felt like I could kind of hack it and do it myself. So I actually just plastered this table. This credenza, we got it at one of our favorite vintage stores in Humboldt Park. It's called Vintage Quest, and the guy's just like really cool. You can take your dog there. He sometimes has parties upstairs, so it's just like a cool space to be. So I really like how it adds this like warmth and darkness to the space that we kind of needed to counterbalance the other woods. Welcome to the dining room. This is our dining table. We love to have dinner parties around it, and we just have like really intimate moments. We got this dining table on OfferUp for only like $150, and it matches our coffee table in the living room. It's like that Macton stone again. And then we got these Seska chairs on Craigslist for $60. On the table, we have this really beautiful pottery piece from DTK Ceramics. He's this really awesome ceramicist, and he's done some really cool like big installations around the city, so he's definitely one to check out. I don't know if we were supposed to do this because we rent, but this light fixture is from IKEA, and Derek is really good with wiring, so he installed it for us. This is our built-in. We keep a lot of like things stashed away in it, but we also can style it with our cameras and like all of our book collection. And then the bar was a pass down from Derek's grandma, and it was actually in really good condition, so we haven't done anything to it, but it's just like this really nice mid-century modern piece that we didn't have to buy. This is our gallery wall in the dining room. It's made up of some estate sale finds and some finds from Morocco. This alpaca wall hanging is from an estate sale. It's like kind of funky and off the wall. And then this hat and broom I got in the souks of Morocco. And then this is my like favorite designer. She's based in Morocco. Her name is Lawrence, or that's like the company's name, but she makes these really beautiful like wall hangings and ceramics. This bench, this is like one of my most expensive purchases. It was only like $200, but I don't spend that much money on furniture, so this is like our fine piece. I don't like people to sit on it that much. Welcome to the bedroom. This is our bedding. We got this in Morocco. We got this blanket and this one and these two pillows. And then this wall hanging we really love. We got it in San Francisco at a thrift store. And we just like really like the desert vibe that it gives to the space. This lamp we got from this like vintage seller on Instagram. Her name's LB Finds. And then we really love this artist. We don't know who it is, but we got it at Midland Vintage in Indianapolis. And you can see him like all over the house. They have one here, one in the bathroom, and one in the dining room. One of the reasons we love this apartment is that it's a 3-bedroom, so we can both have our own studios, and this is my studio. This is this really cool print that Kelly Wersler has, and I kind of added it into Photoshop and then sent it to Zazzle, and they sent me a custom tapestry. This lamp is really special. I actually just painted it, and it's based off of this chair that I love from Sincerely Tommy. She's like a Brooklyn-based store, so I'm really proud of it, and she reposted it, so I think she likes it too. And then I got this postmodern chair for only $40 on OfferUp. So this is another like really cool find. I love using OfferUp because I just find the best stuff for a good price. And then this is kind of just my wall of art supplies, which is really great because I don't have to go to the craft store all the time. Welcome to our in-house music studio. This is really Derek's space. So he pulled together some images of artists that he really likes their studios, and then we really like the Joshua Tree House and like the desert vibes. So on this wall he has this guitar and bass hanging. This mixing board he got from Craigslist. It's really 70s, so he really likes that about it. And then we have this cool giraffe lamp that we thrifted from Midland Arts, and Derek rewired it. We have this like recycled denim on the wall, which I think just looks cool, but it also has like sound absorption properties. And at some point he was in architecture school, so he has some of his old drawings on the wall, which just really adds to like his space. It's kind of fun because like each of our studios just like kind of defines us as people in the design. Welcome to our bathroom. My favorite part of the bathroom is actually this like vintage wooden door, and it has the like old doorknob. So this is kind of a special feature that we have in here. We didn't really do that much to the bathroom though, just because we rent. So we have like the cool vintage tiles on the floor. We didn't paint, it was already this color, but then we got this geometric CB2 shower curtain, and then that kind of informed the design for the rest of the space. We just added these like little amber accents, like the brown waffle towels. This is another one of those like sketch drawings from the artists that we have all over the house. This is our kitchen, and since we're renters we can't really do too much, but we try to do kind of like a cozy like kitchen Moroccan vibe in here. So we have just like this little seating nook. We got this lamp from IKEA, but it reminds us of the lights that we saw when we were in Morocco. And then this is like our little prep island. It's just from IKEA, but since we don't have a lot of cupboard space, we use it as storage. And then I like to decorate it, which Derek thinks we need more prep space, but I want it to be really accessorized. This is a recent addition to the kitchen. Since we don't have a backsplash, I wanted it to still be pretty, so we just got a little dowel from Home Depot and some S-hooks and added some of our cute little mugs and some herbs. And then we added these shelves above the stove just because we don't have a lot of storage in here, but we use it for all of our spices, and then we have small bowls up there. And then I really love this teapot. It's from my favorite artist in indie. His name is Nathaniel Russell, and one day he was having a yard sale I couldn't go to, so I made Derek like rush over, and he came back with this teapot, so now I have like a special teapot from Nathaniel. This is our sunroom. It's my favorite room because I can use it in the morning for like a cup of coffee, or I can use it at night when I have a cocktail. But we have this sofa that I thrifted from Midland Vintage in Indy. The inspiration for this space was just like Moroccan gardens and just like trying to incorporate like the bright greens and like all of the plants that we saw when we were in Morocco. So we made this plant stand and we just used bricks. And then this mirror is from my great grandma. I've had it since I was in high school. Here are my tile coasters again. They really are great, and they add just like the green and white pop of color that we wanted to have out in this space. This rug I thrifted. I got it on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $40. It really was in great condition when I got it, and so I was really excited because it's from West Elm, so it's originally like $500.